Hi, it is a big day in Winfield, Illinois. At least I think it is. I'm about to go out for the evening, but I quickly set up my phone because I wanted to share this with you. I found this on my doorstep just now. You know what that packaging means. And I think I know what's inside. So as I open the package, I'm hoping I'm going to be very disappointed if it isn't what I think it is. And it is. This is the very first proof copy of Pieces of Purple, the book that I've been working on for, my goodness, it feels like forever. It's been 34 years in the making, 34 years in MK ministry, 34 years of learning for myself what it means to be an MK or a TCK, and 34 years of listening to the stories of others and learning from them and from their conclusions and their challenges and trying to figure out what would be helpful in explaining themselves to themselves and explaining them to those who love them and want to know more about them. And my goodness, it's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? Elise Chung, an MK from Canada, designed the cover for me. It is so meaningful. There are kind of hidden messages in each one of those elements of the cover. That's the back cover, again, with that gray streak on it. It feels like I've been working on this forever. I've actually only been writing it since September, so this is lightning fast as far as publishing goes. But oh, the work Elise did to make this attractive to the eye. Things like this. Do you see that? There are about 50 quotes from MKs in it, all of which are separated from the main text by those doodles. There are entire poems printed on these black pages. These are the interludes. So the whole thing is designed like a 3-act play. So there are 3 acts, and then there's a prelude and a postlude and interludes. And the interludes are narrative pieces. They're my favorite MK stories of all time, and they're also designed a little bit differently. Let me show you that. That's the design that those pages have. So a little palette cleanser in the middle of some more complicated and sometimes sobering conversations. There are 15 aspects of the MK or TCK life that I cover in this book. Aspects of our experiences and the conclusions we might draw, what we enjoy and what we endure, that form who we become as grown-up MKs and TCKs. And sometimes we're not even aware of what those factors are. So my prayer as I release this book into the world, here's the table of contents that covers things like our cultural makeup, our internal cultural complexity, grief, flip sides, mental health, deconstruction, relationships, citizenship, ownership, discipleship. All of those are covered in here. And my prayer is that it will not only help MKs like me to put our fingers on why it is that we are the way we are and that it is normal and good that we are the way we are, but that it will also help those who love MKs and want to be forces for good in the lives of MKs, even their own parents who might not fully understand what it is to be a purple people, a purple person. My hope is that it will also give them the information they need to understand better in order to love well. So this feels like a big day. And it makes me so excited for this book getting out next week. So now that I've got this proof, I can approve it, I can send the files through, and it looks like the book will release on next Thursday, April the 3rd. On that day only, it will have a decreased price. It'll have a sale price on it, and then the next day the price will go back up to its normal rate. So set your calendars for next Thursday if you want to buy a discounted version of this book. It is available on most Amazon platforms around the world, so there isn't a geographical restriction to it. And I'm overwhelmed and kind of in disbelief that this is happening and that it's happening so quickly. My whole life of learning and research and overcoming and celebrating right here in these 171 pages. Thank you for celebrating with me. I'm heading out the door, but I had to take this moment because so many of you have cheered this on. Some of you contributed to getting it financed in the first place, and many of you have been praying for it as well, and I am just so grateful to each of you. Thank you for listening in. I hope your evening is a good one. Bye.